My people, I don't come again. Oh. So I'm here to talk about waiting Kenneth Okonkwo talk about in Arise TV. But the fact is that what he says is true. What he say is true. Some part of things he say there is truly the truth. Because we need to fight, we need energy to fight this kind of rascality of government we have. I support most of the things he says there. That man, that guy, Kenneth Okonkwo, is a very intelligent somebody. Yes, we know Peter Obi is somebody who don't like violence, but to take power from this kind of rascality of government, you need violence. Time for patience, time for taking it easy. It has passed. We give them, we give the judiciary last year, 2023. We have patience. We follow the process to see if we can get good response and good answer. But we see everything went flat, everything failed. We need to put our hands together for one goal to achieve this purpose. Most of the things he says there, I support it, and I believe what he say. Please watch and listen to him too. Okay.
Kenneth Okonkwo is a politician and former Labour Party member. Mr. Okonkwo, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, and thank you, viewers at home, for joining us.
Right, you damned the Labour Party a few days ago. Let us know, what's your current state of mind? How do you feel after your exit?
First of all, let me say that I am embarrassed by your comments. I'm just hearing it from your media station that I dumped Labour Party.
Okay.
And I put up the statement I made so that I will not be misconstrued. Where did you get that from?
So
it is certainly not from the statement that I made.
So you have not left the Labour Party?
I am a full-fledged member of Labour Party. Where did you get it from?
Okay, so you are still a member of the Labour Party?
Absolutely.
There's no crisis within the Labour Party as it relates to you?
Me?
Yes.
None. There is crisis in Labour Party as relates to the NWC, which failed to organize an all-inclusive convention. And I felt that the leader ought to have taken a decisive decision to ensure, having said that the convention should not hold, and they held it against his instructions, I felt he would have come down.
Against whose instructions?
Peter Obi's instruction.
Right.
He publicly declared the convention should not hold. Abure, you have to organize an all-inclusive convention in line with the agreement you made in the past and in agreement with the judgment of a court. Abure failed. And then Peter Obi would have gone further to ensure that he decisively dealt with the Abure issue, having disobeyed him. And then he didn't. And that was why the crisis continued to fester. What I said in my statement is that I'm a Labour Party member, and I'm going to stay to consolidate Labour Party. And I am going to join all the stakeholders that are progressive in mind with the NLC and the and the National Transition Committee, which was set up in order to organize the all-inclusive National Convention. This is what I said in my statement. So where did you get that from?
So what's the current state of the Labour Party?
The current state of the Labour Party is that there is no National Working Committee. The National Executive Committee and all the organs of the party, especially the critical stakeholder, which is NLC, because Labour Party is the party for the Nigerian workers. They founded Labour Party. Yes. So the current situation now is that Labour Party is moving on to organize an all-inclusive convention, which will be led by the stakeholders and the NEC appointed officers of the party who will organize it.
Okay, so in the media a couple of days ago,
Yes.
specifically on the 28th of July, there were stories that you left the party. So you're telling us here now again that you're still a full-fledged member of the party.
I am telling you that it's fake news.
Right.
Because and you see, that is the whole idea of my uploading my statement on the social media. That was why I'm asking you, where did you get it from? Because the whole idea of uploading it is so that everybody can read it. Is it true that when you want to hide anything from a Nigerian, you put it in a book? No. Arise should have done better.
So yes,
I heard it in Arise News.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
I heard it
yeah.
in Arise News, and
Yes.
I was embarrassed.
Right.
So Arise News can do well by retracting
So
that
your statement is
Yes.
on the web everywhere.
Everywhere.
And so the news story precedes
Yes.
the statement here, and that's where the information comes from. So you're clarifying again that you're going to work with the Labour Party
to
make sure.
consolidate it.
Okay. So what is the issue with Mr. Peter Obi? Because Mr. Peter Obi also
Yes.
stated the other day, there were accusations when the story went out that, or some people described you as a mole in the party. And Mr. Peter Obi came out with a statement saying that no one, or requesting that no one should see you in that light because both of you are still comrades and brothers. How do you
Absolutely.
react to that?
Good. Well, I read the mole story by one Obiora. We'll call him Obiora the Dullard, because he is purporting to be the publicity secretary. And have you seen him being interviewed going to represent Labour Party? Even when the Apapa group was assaulting Labour Party, the same Obiora and Abure was sending me to fight on their behalf. And the same Obiora, the Dullard, had the effrontery to go to social media to say Kenneth Okonkwo is a mole. I don't blame him with his bad English. With he was weird the monkeys. I remember one event, when we were in the presidential Lego team. That Obiora with his monkey suit, he will come and sit where Peter Obi is sitting. And after the event, they will ask him, well, what minute did you take? Only to discover that he couldn't even take the minutes. And I remember Peter Obi warned that I don't want to see this kind of people around me. So can you imagine such a person who cannot even defend the Labour Party, calling Kenneth Okonkwo a mole? Now, that is ridiculous. But if you want me to say what I said, maybe you're looking for, I did say that I and Peter Obi, we have different approaches, just like he said, different styles of doing things. Our temperaments are different. Now, Peter Obi is a very sweet man, and he loves to appear sweet to everybody. And I've always warned my younger ones, do not be too bitter so that they will not spew you out. But don't be too sweet so that they don't lick you up. So when a Peter Obi who wants to be sweet to everybody, that is why they are licking him up. I don't have that kind of temperament. A Peter Obi's temperament is, my brother Ken, if he na-ekwube eziokwu mana, my brother Ken, what you're saying is true, but let us take it easy. But Kenneth Okonkwo's temperament is kami ifelege modogu ifi keme.
So do you still
So you see, there is a difference in temperament.
Right. Okay. With that, because you're apparently
Yes.
disappointed with the party, the way things are going. So
Absolutely.
do you still see Mr. Peter Obi
Yes.
as the leader of the party? Well, this is not a parliamentary system. This is a presidential system. So
Thank you.
the party has, a leadership.
Yes.
But do you still see him as having the capabilities to help the party build the momentum it had last year up onto 2027? So I want to understand
Yes.
where you are, because
Good.
yeah,
No,
yes.
that's my concern. That is what I would have loved him to do. I would have loved the obedience, for instance, to be integrated into the party in order to solidify it. But he doesn't believe in that. He said obedience are not members of Labour Party. Now, I would have loved, because in Nigeria, and in 2027, you're going to face an incumbent. You need a broad-based, powerful political party so that even when you win, you'll be able to sustain your votes. I give you an example. When APC saw the majesty of PDP and saw that even as PDP is dysfunctional and bad, they knew that they needed a very powerful platform to win. 5 entities had to come together sacrificially. And I'm talking about the new PDP, AMPP, ACN, half faction of APGA, and CPC. They had to come together sacrificially to form a powerful alliance in order to overthrow an incumbent. Because in Nigeria, make no mistake about it, these people will rig election. And so it is not just about winning, but you have to secure your votes.
Right.
So my belief is that you have to build a strong political party. But he said in his own belief that he did not promise Nigerians to build a strong political party. He promised Nigerians to solve Nigerian problems. And I'm like, you cannot go to solving Nigerian problems without building a solid political party.
What if members of the obedient movement would like to join the Labour Party in order to build this foundational strong party that you're talking about?
Absolutely.
So are you saying...
That's what I'm saying. That is what should be done. That you cannot leave obedience to be amorphous.
So is Mr. Obi giving obedience a direction that they must not join the party?
No, his instruction is that obedient movement is not a political party, and they are not all members of Labour Party. And my own advice is that when we finished election, let us integrate everybody to come into and solidify Labour Party so that we will be a formidable force.
So